Good morning, class 8th. Today we are going to discuss chapter 5 Pronouns. So, let us recall what is a pronoun. A pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun to, to avoid repetition of the same noun, right? So, we have already learned about pronoun. The examples of pronoun are he, she, it, they, us, mine, etc. Right? So, a pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun to avoid repetitions. So, this we have been learning, right? In this chapter, we will be learning about kinds of pronoun. So, the first type of pronoun that we will be learning is personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used to refer to a person or a thing. There are three types of personal pronouns: first person, second person, and third person. In English, the personal pronouns are divided according to the point of view. Let us take one example. Suppose Ram and Sham are the two boys in a room, as you can see, and Ram is talking to Sham about the girl Richa, which is not in the room. Now, here Ram is talking, so Ram will be the first person. He is talking to Sham and Sham is listening, so he will be the second person. And Ram is talking to Sham about Richa, which is not present in the room, so she will be the third person, right? So, this is how the personal pronouns are divided according to the point of view. Okay, suppose Ram speaks to Sham that I know you and I want to tell you about Richa. She is a very good girl. So here I is the pronoun used for Sham himself. You will be the pronoun used for the second person. And she will be the pronoun used for the third person which is not there. Right? So this is how the personal pronouns are used. Let us see some examples. There are personal pronouns have two forms, singular and plural. Therefore, personal pronouns are of three types: first person, second person, and third person, and it has two forms, singular and plural form. Examples of personal pronouns: he is going to Delhi. They are flying kites on the terrace. I am a doctor. We are best friends. Here, he, they, I, we are examples of personal pronoun. The next type of pronoun we are going to learn is demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronouns point specifically to some day or something, like this is a book, that is a chair, these are pencil, those are balls, right? So this, these, that, and those are demonstrative pronouns. This and that are singular. This and those are plural pronoun. Examples: this is the ball I lost yesterday. That is the Ants mountain range. Those are beautiful bouquets of flowers. These are my books. Here, this, that, those, and this are the example of demonstrative pronoun as they point out specifically an object, like this is a ball, that is mountain range, those are beautiful bouquets of flowers, and these are my books. Now the next type of pronoun we are going to see is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronouns shows ownership of or possession. Mine, ours, theirs, hers and his are possessive pronouns, right? So these are the pronoun which shows ownership or possession. Let us see examples. Those pen are yours, right? So here a ownership is shown on the pens, right? Those pens are yours. That means those pens belongs to you. That problem is theirs. That means that problem belonged to them. His shirt is one size bigger than mine, right? So, mine shirt. So, mine is the example of possessive pronoun. That dog is yours. That means the dog that dog is ours. That means the dog belongs to us, right? So, yours, theirs, mine, ours are the examples of possessive pronoun. Now the next type of pronoun we are going to see is relative pronoun. Now what is a relative pronoun? Relative pronouns refers to the noun mentioned before it or also relate to sentences, right? So relative pronoun refers to the noun which is mentioned before it. Who, whom, which, whose, that are relative pronouns. Okay, so these are the examples of relative pronoun. Let us see some examples. The books which I bought for you are on the table, right? Now here the relative pronoun is which, right? Which, and it is afterwards, or you can say it is a pronoun which refers to the noun mentioned before it. Now, the books which, okay? So, this relative pronoun refers to the books. I didn't know the person who, right? Now, here, the person, who refers to the person, right? Knocked at the door at night. The dog that. Here, this pronoun refers to the noun which is mentioned before it, that means the dog. Okay, the dog that barked daily in the morning, right? So here, in all the three examples, which, who, and that are the example of relative pronouns. The books which, the person who, the dog that. Now all the three pronouns refer to the noun which are mentioned before them, right? So these are the relative pronoun. Now we should always remember that her, his, that, this, these, those, which, whose, that, etc. are used as both pronoun and adjective, right? So these are the pronouns, but they are sometimes also used as adjective. So how will we know that whether the words are used in the sentence as a pronoun or an adjective? So if these are used as an adjective, they will be followed by a noun, right? So this is how you can identify. So if these words are used as an adjective in a sentence, then they will be always followed by a noun. But in case of using as pronoun, such is not the case, right? So if this word are used as pronoun, then they will be not followed by a noun. Let us see some examples. He called her to ask where she was. Now here the pronoun is her and it is not followed by a noun. So it is used as pronoun. It is her bag. Now here her is followed by bag, which is a noun. That means it is used as an adjective. There is a car parked near the construction site. whose is it, right? So here whose is a pronoun. It is used as a pronoun. Whose books are on the table. Here whose is followed by a noun. That means it is used as an adjective, right? So this is how you can find out whether the given word is used as a pronoun or as an adjective in a sentence. So we learned today personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used to refer to a person or thing. The example are he, him, she, you, I, me, us, etc. Demonstrative pronouns, they point specifically to some day or something. The examples are this, those, these, that. Possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun shows ownership or possession, right? And the examples are mine, ours, theirs, hers, etc. Relative pronoun. They refer to the noun mentioned before it and also relates to sentences, right? So these are the 4 types of pronoun we studied today. I hope you have understood all of them, right? And we will be discussing the remaining pronouns in our next video. So thank you.